Good morning, Modern Steaders.
Good morning.
I have an outdoor project I need to finish up, but today is not the day for it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining out and it's supposed to rain all day. So luckily we still have some inside projects.
And I've decided to stick with the silver handles, so we're gonna go ahead, or Al's gonna show me how to use a jig to get one installed, and then he's gonna leave me, or he thinks he's gonna leave me on my own. I hope I don't screw this up.
So we found out that Craig makes a jig for your cabinet hardware. So we're gonna get it set up and figure it out. Our poles are 3 3/4 inches distance spaced, and this jig only has a mark for a 4 and a 3.5. So I'm gonna have to put 4-inch on one and then 3.5 on the other. And that'll give us the right spacing. Alright, so we've decided on this location. Hopefully we like it, because once we put the first set of screw holes in, we're committed. So you just want to make sure you like it.
It doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna be like, oh, I should have did this. Are you like that? You decide something, you do it, and then you're like, oh, I should have did it the other way. I am totally like that, and I can't stand it, so I'm just gonna do it and love it. Okay, just so you all know, I've never even used the drill before. Are you sure you want to leave me up to this?
So I should do the first one? Is that what you're saying?
You better give me like a practice piece of wood or something.
Alright, I'll do the first one. See how it comes out, then we'll let you practice.
Pretty sure I've never done that before.
No? You want to go slow so you don't blow out the backside.
Oh.
And then when you're doing the bottom one, don't keep your fingers right here. You're gonna have to hold it up high.
You probably shouldn't have did the main door. Like, we should have did a below door first.
That was better.
I love this thing. Uh-oh, they're wrong.
Alright, so our first cabinet, we just made a mistake. This jig, Craig, you need to fix this. It only does 3.5 and 4-inch poles. Our poles are 3 3/4. So what I did is I put one at 3.5 and one at 4, which works, but when you're doing one side, it's one way, and then when you flip it over and you do the other side, your poles are higher and lower, like we just did on that last one. I was able to fix it, and what we're gonna have to do is go around and get all the doors that are going this direction, and then I'll swap these two, and then flip it this way, and then drill the other doors going the other direction, and then they'll line up fine. We just can't do each cabinet. We gotta do one side at a time, and then fix it. I'll go around and drill them all, so that way, if any of them get messed up, it's my fault. It's not the end of the world.
It felt like it for a second.
Most mistakes can get fixed.
Also glad to get the handles on because it's hard to get into some of the cabinets because the way they're sitting without a pull. The other thing is they are kind of like your fingerprints show, so just to have a handle will be a lot nicer.
Right. So this one, we gotta move our jig up a little bit or down a little bit because pretty sure the distance from here to here will be different if I just do it.
So you need to fix this one too?
No, this is fine. I just need to make this one match.
Ah.
So we are 2 3/4. I want to do 2
This is our s'more cabinet.
Okay. So now this distance on these 2 cabinets are the same. All right, I went ahead and I put tape on all the ones that I can drill right now while the jig's set up the way it is. And then I'll get these all done, fix the jig, and then do all the other ones. So all of the single doors come hinged on the right, even if you want them on the left. And this one we want hinged the other way, so I just gotta take the hinges off. Bend this way.
I don't think I even wiggled.
All right, I drilled out all the left-hand hinge doors. Now we're gonna do the right-hand one. So I'm gonna switch from pin mark on the 4-inch hole to the top. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just put my handle on peppers. You're not supposed to see me do that.
Ah. I heard you giggling.
I didn't even just do it. I did all the way. I wasn't just, oh. I used to go in the other direction.
You sure do know how to make a mess.
You sure do. Maybe I need to bring this home and do it top of the fridge at home.
Alright, so I gotta adjust our jig to 3 1/4 inches.
And our refrigerator's making a funny noise.
Yep, it just started making this loud noise while we were here this morning. So I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with it.
Because it wasn't doing that.
No.
It was like purring.
Yeah, it's definitely the motor.
It was not doing that.
It's the refrigerator compressor.
I don't know why I'm so nervous this time. Just because of the first cabinet. Looks good.
We might have to cut our screws. Let's see.
Do we just need the shorter ones?
No, I think the short ones would be too short. If you look, the screws have different notches.
Oh,
You
like you're
gotta
supposed to cut
one,
them?
2. So wire strippers have a 6-32 or an 8-32, and they're threaded. This is for screws like this to thread into. And then it comes out the other side. So, one, probably right around there.
Because you have to cut a lot of screws when you do electrical?
Yep. This is all the technical stuff that takes a lot of time. But I think we got it figured out.
Let's see if we like that handle. Yep. Who's cleaning up the mess?
Well, that looks nice.
That looks good.
Putting the handles and everything on takes a lot of time, but it's worth it in the end. We have to figure out 2 more, but I believe we've got to make custom parts for those doors over there. They're both going to pull out. We have 2 kits right here for slide outs.
I know one's gonna pull out. I don't know if they both do. I can't remember.
I think the other one is a slide out, so we can make it so you can put your cookie sheets in there standing up, and then just push them in, kind of thing. Been using the mini truck to haul around the grain and the different foods that we're giving to the animals, and I think the livestock think of it as a mini food truck. I know when the pigs see it out and around, they come running because they usually get fed their nighttime food scraps, and we'll drive the mini truck down to it, so they love it. I think the chickens are learning the same thing. I want to thank Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. If you guys have been around on the channel for a long time, you've been hearing me talk about AG1 for a while now. I've been taking AG1 by Athletic Greens for over a year now. It's my nutritional insurance. We're always on the go, especially since we're trying to build the new homestead. We're just always running and trying to make sure we can get everything accomplished. And right now, with everything going on, we're not always able to eat 100% the way we want to. And that's where AG1 comes in. AG1 is our nutritional insurance. It's loaded with over 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. At the house, I have it in a canister. You can just scoop it out and put it in. But they also come in these convenient travel packs. So while we're building up here at the off-grid property, it's really handy. I don't leave home without my convenient travel packs. We have them up here at the off-grid property. I got them hidden all around the place, so if somebody takes them, or if I just can't find them, I know I can go look in another spot. I keep them in my truck. When Gina was in the hospital, it was nice knowing that I had my AG1. The hospitals don't have the nicest food. If I don't start my day off with AG1, I know it. I just feel off and sluggish all day long. This is my morning routine. When I get up first thing in the morning, I have my AG1. I put about 2 ounces of water in. This is the way I really like it. And then I go with 6 ounces of apple juice. You can do more. Yeah, right there is about good. And then at home I use my scoop, but when I'm up here at the off-grid property, this is what I do. I'm excited that we got the new refrigerator so I can keep apple juice up here. It's good without the apple juice, but I don't know, it just adds a little something. This is my treat. You know, trying not to do any sweets and stuff like that, sodas. You do this, it's delicious. If you have a way you take your AG1 that you really love, leave it in the comments down below, because I know a lot of you are drinking this now. When my family comes up, I'll give them some, and quite a few of my family members now are taking the AG1. It's that simple. And right now, if you click in the link in our video description down below, Athletic Greens is offering to new members, you're gonna get the immunity bundle. With your first 1 month supply, you're gonna get your pouch of your Athletic Greens and a scooper, and then you're gonna get 5 free convenient travel packs and their vitamin D3 and K. I take that every day. If you're looking for some nutritional insurance or just a different drink to try AG1 by Athletic Greens. Click our link in the video description down below. Thanks Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the build.
The blueberry plants that we planted, I think it was 2 years ago now. These ones are outside planted and they are doing super good, and I'm super excited about these. And then I have some that we moved into the greenhouse that we had potted in the pots, in the fabric pots, and then those are in the greenhouse. I've kept them in there, kind of experimental, because they seem to be doing super awesome and they look probably about the size of the 2-year-olds. So I'll take you in and show you them. A ripe one. So we do have some stuff planted in the greenhouse. We have tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, radishes.
All right, we need to get this pad finalized because in 2 days we have a delivery coming and this needs to be ready to accept that delivery. So we gotta get on it. I have one more load of gravel, hoping I don't need all of it over here, but I guess we gotta find out. Trying to get this back grade set where we need it. I'm gonna get the compactor right now. We'll compact it, make sure it is where it needs to be, and then we'll start working our way forward. The back's the most important, just because I want to know what height we can have, but I'm trying not to use up all of that gravel because I don't want to run out. If we run out, then we'll have to get another load, and I don't want to do that.
Well, my battery died. I got pretty much what I wanted to get done. I would like to get a little further over here in the top. My arms feel like jello. It's break time for me.
All right, so I'm liking the grade we're at here. We just gotta continue it forward. Then I'll make it a little bit wider here in the rear. I think that should make a good landing strip for the new toy that's coming. It's gonna work perfect. Right? We might hit some treetops, but we'll just have to go a little faster. That should take care of that part of the project. We gotta wait a couple of days. In the next video, that should be showing up. Now we gotta go in the house. We gotta do a little bit more to the farmhouse sink, so we're ready for countertops. Even better is we ended up with about a half to a third of the pile still left. Don't want to do anything else with it until we know for sure that that is 100% good. We'll wait till that gets delivered, but then we can put that on the road. It's a little rough over here, especially in front of the shed slash composting outhouse. So yeah, we are getting there. Things are moving forward, which feels good because we want to get in here before Gina's surgery, so the pressure feels like it's on. We have deadlines in, and it'll just be so nice to be up here and be able to spend all of our time dedicated full time to this one property instead of having two properties and maintaining both of them, growing food at both of them. That's a lot of work. It'll be nice when we're living up here full time, and this we can spend all of our time focusing on this property. We're looking forward to living up here. We're so excited. It's gonna feel so nice. All right, we talked to the countertop company, or the place we're ordering the countertop through, and they said that the sink needs to have a shelf all the way around to hold it in place, and that's how it gets mounted. When the countertop people come out to measure everything, I'll have it like that, but from looking at everything, the only thing that I can tell on the sink is the front sits on this, and then it has mounting hardware, so this will get mounted to the underside of the countertop, and that'll hold it. But the guy we talked to yesterday said, no, there needs to be something for the sink to set in inside. But I don't think that's gonna work because then they wouldn't be able to use the mounting hardware. So I'm gonna get it set up like he asked me to. I'm just gonna screw it in there. I'm not gonna glue it or nothing. When the guy comes out to check it, we'll go from there, and then I can just unscrew it if I need to. Flush there. Flush on this side. Perfect. I like that. And then back there. Perfect. So the overhang of the sink is out about 7/8 of an inch, the same amount of reveal that the drawer fronts and the door fronts are with their little rubber stops.
Yeah, so now we just wait. There should be here. I don't know. We'll see when. But we're excited. It's all coming together. And so far, we love it. Got a special delivery from McBurry Hatchery today. Egg layers. You ready? Aw, you're so cute. Oh, look how cute they are. Cat, you want some drink? A little drink. Did you get some? I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yummy.
We had the wrong water out. We had to switch it out to the chick one.
You would think it wouldn't matter, but it did. I know, it's terrible. We have 42 happy, healthy egg layers. We have American Bressies, and we have black Australorps, and whiting true greens, and cockermorans. So we have a bunch of cold hardy, good laying chicks here.